Hi everyone, today we have a No Man's Sky Chimera compilation video. This first planet here is a hot world called Coolhor Afersluk. You know, I'm not Hello Games, but I'd keep an eye on my proc.gen as far as words are concerned, because it was really close to probably the most horrible curse word I've ever seen. Coolhor Afersluk. Go into a coffee house and say that 3 times out loud. See the reaction you get. This planet here was pretty cool. It had a lot of these planets that I'm encountering are actually paradise or jungle planets. This one was just refreshing and had these really big snake rocks. And this was kind of at night. It was red, and this rock formation was just super coolio. And that shade of red is just awesome. And seeing that shape kind of half silhouetted is just, it was just really cool. Purdy. This was so cool. It's a painted desert. I just had to show you guys. It was just so much fun to explore. And even little yellow looking daisies stuck in there, man. I was like, seriously? I was so happy exploring this. I mean, it's a desert, but you had water. And look at this. There's actually a beach. Freaking beach, and the sand even looks really cool. Like, you get this painted desert and this little I don't know, I guess it's a lake. It's not an ocean. It's just so cool. I backed up all these saves. Let's see if I can and I have to screenshot the modifications I made and then back up the saves and then pray to God I don't format my freaking hard drives in Windows 10. Anyways, here's another lush world. Purdy. Guys, I've been seeing some amazing paradise worlds, lush planets, jungle planets, whatever you want to call them. And because of the terrain manipulations I'm making, I'm able to get some just breathtaking valley, like amazing valley views and skyscraper mountains. I mean, someone, I think it was Captain Steve, great channel by the way, if you want to check out Captain Steve's channel. He has a couple of thousand more subscribers than I do. It's not the numbers, it's the love that matters. Anyway, he's got a great channel. I think he said in one of my videos, I was up in the mountains and he was saying, he commented that he liked the fog on that world. Well, I don't know if he's seen my reply to his comment, but that was actually not fog. That was, the mountains were so high we were up in the clouds. It wasn't fog. And I get that a lot. A lot of these mountains are, a lot of the terrain becomes so high that your starting point is almost always in the clouds. This one was just this kind of rugged desert. Like, I just recorded it briefly because it was not very hospitable. Here again, I got some of this rainbow coloration in the terrain. I found that a particular combination of modifications I made led to this on almost every planet. So I only did about 3 or 4 planets, checked out how cool it was, and recorded them like this one. This one was a strange combination of things because, with the fungal planet, thick atmosphere, and also some rainbow in the terrain. It's kind of cool, but at this point is when I said, okay, I've seen enough rainbow on the terrain. You guys might think it's cool, but I recorded about 4 planets. I said that wrong. Recorded about 4 planets, but tested with about 20, so I got sick of it. This is another desert, but what I loved about this desert was the huge mountains were not, they're more like huge hills, and they weren't all together, like to where you felt like you're up in the mountains. They were just kind of looming in the distance, and we'll see here. See, like this? It's just kind of like, it's like a big, huge hill. And it was just so cool because they were spaced out nicely. I really like this desert. Sometimes I think I save worlds too, and I don't. Like, I went to go check on this one world that was ultra coolio, and it was gone. That's okay, I'll find more. This is another lush. Honestly, I don't even know the difference between lush, paradise, jungle. Anyways, and it was really nice. I love it when there's valleys, like true valleys, to where there's this vast feeling, you'll come out of the forest, and yes, I actually get forests in these in my modifications. So you come out of the forest and then you're out in these valleys between the mountains, and I mean, just look at this, guys. It's so much fun to play. If you play on PC, I highly recommend installing the old versions and finding perhaps Rayrod's overhaul mods, and do your own experimenting, and this is a frozen world that was pretty epic. I mean, like, the terrain is just insane. In a second here you'll see. But the whole reason I started Chimera testing is because I wanted to just have that feeling like in the pre-release, as close as I could, because I'm not a professional programmer or anything like that. And I've been really happy. I've playing with all the versions, playing with the settings and my modifications, and using conflicting mods to get really strange in-game effects have led to I don't know, I've just been really satisfied. If you're stuck on a console playing just Beyond, I imagine maybe you're not as satisfied unless Beyond is your thing. But this is definitely my thing. This planet here, I think I recorded quite a bit of it. No, I'm not sure. A couple planets that I ran into had the most dense forests that I had seen. And I'm not sure if this one's it. We'll take a look. This one was just nice. I mean, these little open prairie areas surrounded by, or these what do you call it when you have a prairie surrounded by trees? Crud. Anyways, it was just really cool. And then you step out of that little meadow or whatever you call it, and look out across this, and there's just huge mountains and forests covering as far as your draw distance will allow. Unfortunately, the draw distance in No Man's Sky has never been epic, even modding it. This is just a really neat world. I do like it. It was strange on this world because... Oh, this is the last planet. I'm not paying attention to my own video. I always record video as I'm editing and in the video editor, and I always get sidetracked and don't pay attention to my timeline. So this was the dense forest world, and it's interesting because evening on this world was actually blue skies, and that's what we have here. And it was really cool, but unfortunately it only lasted for about 5 minutes before it was dark. And here is nighttime on this. Lush planet. And it looks like moonlight, you know, shining across, growing across the darkness. Anyways, it looked really cool. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and we'll see you guys next time.